Gogeta and Burly are finally coming for the 9th anniversary, and this is a lot of people's big speculation about it. And I think I agree, it makes a lot of sense. Gogeta and Burly, dude, I'm just like still so excited seeing this final. Like, it's not final Kamehameha. I think this is Gallic Kamehameha, because Vegeta in the movie, he did the Gallic gun, but it was yellow, so that's why I thought it was actually the final Kamehameha, but it is the Gallic Kamehameha. So it's pretty cool. Really, really sick. And then we have Dragon Ball Super Broly here as an LR. So, I mean, this is just generational pick. I think this is really, really good. And be ready to see these arts like in this specific screenshot over the next week, because that's what I'm going to be doing, speculating about these LRs. I'll be making videos about like the leader skill, what their kits could be, etc, etc. But today we're going to be talking about the banners. Yes, we're going to talk about what I think the banners will look like. I saw a GP player put up a list of what they think the banner will look like, and I agree more or less. I think there's some differences that I do have, so that's why I wanted to make my own video on this. Now, I want to confirm Gogeta is obviously the Carnival LR and Broly is the Dokkan Festival LR. I think people are writing off Gogeta's banner, and I think Gogeta's banner is going to be better than people are actually thinking it's going to be. Broly's banner I actually think will look pretty good too. I did obviously do this video already, and I already looked up what the LRs I think will be there, and I can say that with confidence, right? Don't jump the gun and think like, oh, Gogeta's banner, it's over, it's Carnival LR banner, it's over, because Carnival LR banners, again, like I said when they first introduced, will keep getting better over time. And I really like this format, because what will happen is that even if you're really worried about summoning for the Dokkan Festival in part 2 and you don't want to waste your stones, we're going to get the announcement on the 10th for what the LRs are, and that'll be before the discounts on these banners end, so I would not be worried at all about the LRs. In fact, we can take a look here. I can see this banner right here jumped on the 14th. This is the actual banner without the discounts on the 14th, right? So, I mean, if it's going to be the same time zone, we're going to get the review on the 10th. You're going to have plenty of time to decide whether or not you want to summon in part 1 or part 2, right? And we'll get the details before the banners actually wrap up the discounts as well. It'll be like I don't know, within the same day, but still, that is definitely something to consider. Now, we're going to take a look at the Gogeta Blue banner first, because I think most people are going to be excited for Gogeta Blue, right? Contrary to popular belief, probably, the GT Duo banner and the Kai Goku banner are actually not the A banner. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku banner and then the Carnival Kid Gohan banner is the A banner, right? For the worldwide, not worldwide, during the 8th anniversary. So we're actually going to base the characters featured off of these banners right here, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, then the Kai Gohan here. So we can take a look here at what the banner will be featuring, and we'll obviously just replace everything with the LRs that'll be there. So first and foremost, Carnival Kid Gohan. This is obviously just going to end up being Gogeta Blue. I think Gogeta Blue will very easily end up being, I think, at least the top 3 like LR in the game in terms of power. At least me personally is what I'm going to think about that. I would say that I would be absolutely shocked if that is not going to happen, right? If he's not going to be like a top 3 LR. It's just like Gogeta Blue, like a brand new Gogeta Blue, there's no way, right? He's going to be top 3. Like, he's going to be good. They have not fumbled anniversary LRs in terms of part 1. So, like, their strength has always been absolutely incredible. So, I'm not worried at all what this guy is going to be doing. I think he's going to end up being really, really good, and I'm very excited for that. Now, if we take a look at the next character, that is a Metal Cooler. So, Metal Cooler is actually the B banner unit, the B, like, Carnival banner in part 2 for the worldwide celebration of 2022. So, if we jump ahead a year and take a look at the quote-unquote B character from the worldwide celebration of 2023, that actually ends up being LR Future Gohan. Yep, LR Future Gohan on this banner. I mean, we know how good this guy is. He probably will work very well with Gogeta. Keep in mind, Gogeta is Super Saiyan Gogeta that transforms into Blue Gogeta. So they'll actually share the Super Saiyans team together. And, you know, this guy has his domain as well. They're going to be crazy. I'm assuming they'll share Super Saiyan Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. This guy actually does not have Prepared for Battle, but honestly, if they can share Golden Warrior maybe, and both, like, this character is really good with Ki, so I'm not worried about this guy. I think he'll be good with Ki. He'll also have, he doesn't have, yeah, he doesn't have Prepared for Battle after he goes blue. He might have Prepared for Battle, maybe, I don't know, because he gets Warrior God, so I assume Prepared for Battle he'll have it in Super Saiyan, then it'll change to Warrior Gods, right? That makes a lot of sense to me, especially if he still has the Kamehameha link. That's something to consider, though. I guess in this situation he wouldn't have Golden Warrior. This Saiyan Warrior race would become Super Saiyan, right? Okay, so we'll see. But I think, obviously, you know, them and the Super Saiyans team together is going to be incredible. This future Gohan is really, really good, so that's a good thing. So yeah, Soda Hope Trunks is actually not going to be here. I think I saw a lot of people saying they're thinking Soda Hope Trunks will be here. He could still be here. They could change things up. But I think that it'll be future Gohan. Now next we see the June LR, which is actually also Yellow Coin LR this year, but this was the June 2022 LR Golden Frieza, which is an incredible release. Then this year we actually end up seeing this guy right here. So this base form Goku here, the Tree My Goku. Not a good character, I would say. This guy, he's like a decent character at best. Like he has, like, you can use some difficult content. You can get away with him, but this guy is so basic. I just feel like he's not doing anything special. Like, there's not like a reason you want to go out of your way to use this guy. He's kind of a worthless release, especially as another base Goku during the year of 2023. I just feel like, you know, this guy is not providing much, so I would say this is honestly kind of a little bit of a stain on the banner for Gogeta, a little bit of an out. Now we can take a look here at the April 2023 LR as well, and I also feel like that is not really the best Super Buu. Again, Super Buu has some value to him. Maybe if we get a Fuse Fighters, like, events where there's a Fuse Fighters boss, this guy can be interesting, but he just doesn't have a team right now. He still doesn't really have a really good setup for him, and he just is kind of weirdly designed. Like, he wants to be above 90% HP, and he wants to be in slump 1. I like, you know, I see where the design is, but it's like this 90% HP restriction is so stupid, because if he wants to build up, like, he's going to take damage building up, and then he's going to lose this or any of these. And obviously, as a slot 1 character, like, he's going to lose a lot of these buffs. It's not like he, like, heals or something. Like, outside of this ability, he doesn't really heal, or outside of, like, infinite regeneration. Majin doesn't even link, right? So it's like infinite regeneration and metamorphosis. Like, he has some healing links to him, but I don't know. This boost a little bit weirdly designed. At least his guard, again, is like not turn restricted, but it's like RNG restricted, which is probably even worse, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. This Buu I'm not that big of a fan of, so also kind of a little bit of an L, but he has potential for the future, maybe. The next we see the anniversary, 8th anniversary, no, the 7th anniversary part 2 LR here, the same Saga Vegeta, which was the B banner. So if we take a look here at what the B banner, quote unquote, would be for last year, is actually Kai Goku. Yes, again, I talked about this, but this is the A banner. Carnival Kid Gohan is the A banner. So the B banner last year will be now, will be featured on the A banner. So that'll be Carnival Goku, which, you know, I mean, we take a look at these three. Carnival Goku, I think, is still better than a lot of people give him credit for. He has the heal in his back pocket. He's just a guarding, stacking character. He has a nullification counter. You know, he's on so many of these teams. I think you could still just throw him on a lot of these really, really powerful teams. He's very key consistent. He's just overall a decent character. Good character, honestly. I wouldn't say he's like definitely like as viable as he was like over a year ago at this point, right? Or almost a year ago at this point, right? But this guy's still pretty good, and I think you could even take him into Fusions of Masu and all these other bosses and allow him to cook really, really well. So I do think that Carnival Goku is still an incredible character. So I mean, these three in the banner, that's a lot of value there. Then we take a look again, these two, not really the greatest here. Then after, we'll take a look at the final LR. This is just an int LR that got an easy A. So, I mean, I just kind of, my thought process is like, you know, this is easy LR throw Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku on here. He just recently got his EZA. He's a very powerful character. He's related to the movies. I think this would be really good. They could throw Int LR God Goku on here. I think Int LR God Goku would also be a pretty decent choice as well. But this guy probably would be best case scenario. He'd actually be a W on the banner as well. So, I mean, if we consider him and then the other three, I think that's like 4 Ws. Then, you know, it's like Super Boo's decent. And then Goku's kind of an L. So it's not bad overall. Then they're going to have 3 banner units here. I mean, I could see it like Bardock and Gine could be on this banner. I could see... they could just throw STR Whis on here. Then maybe they throw some random fused fighter character or something. Because I can't think of another Dragon Ball Super Broly character. I guess they could throw Paragus. Yeah, Paragus and Broly they could throw on here. So it could be STR Whis, Bardock and Gine, Paragus and Broly could be on the banner. Paragus and Broly has not EZA'd yet. They could also take out STR Whis and put like Tech God Goku on the banner, right? That'd be pretty good too. Tech God Goku would be like, whenever there's movie bosses enemies, Tech God Goku will cook. And, you know, there is literally a new movie bosses Red Zone that's going on. And I think that that'll get more stages added during the anniversary. So that's going to be really good if Tech God Goku's there. He'll help you. And, like, you know, I think there's going to be like a beer stage and a Golden Frieza stage. Actually, there's 4 banner units. So yeah, it could be STR Wheat, or it could be both of them. STR God Vegeta and Tech God Goku. God Vegeta is not really the greatest, right? But yeah, I do think Bardock and Gine and then Int Paragus and Broly could EZA during this celebration though. So that's going to also be really good. That could be like a Dragon Ball Super Broly EZA Extreme Z area, right? So we'll see what happens there. They could also even put STRUI Goku here. We know STRUI Goku is getting his EZA, so they could throw STRUI Goku there, and he could also be really good. So overall, I mean, not bad. And this could be this guy or STRUI Goku, right? Which we don't. He will EZA during the countdown celebration. So we're gonna get a data download for him this week. For this countdown celebration, I'm assuming like on the 24th, 25th or so. We'll know for sure in the news today. Actually, yeah, tonight is the countdown celebration when it starts. So very, very, very exciting from there. We'll be covering everything regarding to that. Now, let's talk about the Dragon Ball Super Broly banner. So this is going to be Dokkan Festival A here. Dragon Ball Super Broly. I think this banner actually can end up looking pretty good as well. So we're just going to base it off of this Dokkan Festival A banner. Obviously, as just like a placeholder, put Dragon Ball Z Broly here, Super Saiyan Broly. I think he'll be a good character to just throw on here. Just as a placeholder specifically. He won't be featured on the banner, but you know, you guys get what I mean. So let's keep going. Let's say we have Gotenks and Piccolo. So this will be a banner unit. I'm thinking like, what if we see like the first ever revive banner unit, and it's gonna be something where we see Frieza, like Frieza and Paragus card, and then Frieza kills Paragus, and like that's the revive animation. That could be really interesting, and that could lead to us getting, how do I explain it? That could definitely lead to us getting a, I can't think of the word on the top of my head, but just like a really good buff for Broly and villains, especially Broly does end up having big bad bosses. If we see something like this, where we see Broly and villains get buffs in that way, and it's like, you know, what if all extreme class allies get like a 40% attack and defense buff once the revive is procced? Like that could be pretty crazy. That could potentially be really, really, really good. Like if they want to buff villains like that, and just villains in general, giving more revives and more special effects to villains is what villains really want, right? Unfortunately, Broly does not have the target mechanic. We know Gogeta does, so that is the only thing. Hopefully Broly, we get a banner unit that'll help really, really proc them up. Gamma 1 is interesting. I don't know what they'll do in Gamma 1's place. But my thought is actually Turles. Is it this guy right here? No. I think it's right here. No, that's my junior. Okay, Turles. I think they'll put Turles there. I guess you guys already saw some of the banner unit, but we'll talk about it. Turles, I think we'll just be put there instead, because he's just a random Dokkan Fest movies villain. Maybe they could put physical Dragon Ball Super Broly here in the spot, just like a movies villain. But I think Turles would be a decent character. He's not bad, honestly. Turles could potentially work. Broly is actually not on Space Traveling Warriors though. That's the only thing. DBS Broly's not here, which is stupid. But movie boss's character could be interesting. Helios, the Pure Saiyans, right? So that's cool. That'd be really cool. Fusion Zamasu here. I think Fusion Zamasu will be here. We have the STR Cooler here, which was actually the Dokkan Festival. I guess he technically was the A banner for that celebration. So I guess they could put the Blue Goku and Vegeta here. But I put Fusion Zamasu here as I think Fusion Zamasu will be... Well, thinking about it... That is interesting because this is the A banner. So would they put Blue Goku and Vegeta here over Fusion Zamasu? I guess they would put Blue Goku and Vegeta, but that would kind of suck, honestly. I feel like I'm going to say I want Fusion Zamasu here, but it could be Blue Goku and Vegeta here. Because, again, last year was kind of weird with Fusion Zamasu and the Blue Goku and Vegeta, right? Compared to not being like a Dokkan Fest X Carnival like Cooler was. This could be interesting. I guess it could be Blue Goku and Vegeta on this banner, which hopefully it's not, and it's Fusion Zamasu, but I guess to be safe, I should put Blue Goku and Vegeta, because Cooler was the A banner, huh? Dang, yeah. Dang, that sucks. That does suck. If it's Blue Goku and Vegeta, that's what I think it'll be, though. I mean, they're better than Zamasu right now, for sure. But it's like Broly would want more villains, but I guess it is what it is. Blue Goku and Vegeta might just be on this banner, which is fine, I guess, right? They're definitely really good and very valuable, but I would rather the villain character be here. So hopefully it's Zamasu, but I'm actually going to go with Blue Goku and Vegeta here. Then we have the LR Gods, so that was the A banner for last year, so this will actually also end up being the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta featured on this banner, which they're also a very good character still. They have a lot of value to them with the Spirit Bomb. If you really set up the Spirit Bomb, they could start looking very, very powerful. So yeah, I do think that this character is actually going to be a W addition to the banner overall. Contrary to what people say, I think this character is still quite good. Next, we'll have the... We had Full Power Frieza here last year, which was the B banner for the worldwide celebration of 2021. So if we go ahead and jump ahead to 2022, that'll actually be the Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, who kind of suck at this point. I think they're not good. You're not really going to go out everybody use them. They're not good. Right? I think that's just straight up. G2 Vegeta here. If we take a look here, that'll be Ma Junior actually. So Ma Junior, very good, very powerful character. Ma Junior is a huge W, and he will actually be very helpful potentially for Broly. I mean, Broly is on Gifted Warrior, so he would fit Ma Junior's team. Physical Jungle Pulse Broly, so physical DBS Broly does have big bad bosses. That'll be huge. And then, what could they share a team together outside of that? Because Broly's not on Terrifying Conquerors. It's just that one. So, I mean, yeah, Gifted Warriors. Because the DBS Broly characters are not on Battle of Fate, which I don't know why. Because the Beast Gohan, right, is on Battle of Fate. Cell Max is on Battle of Fate in the event. So, I don't know why DBS Broly characters aren't, but whatever. Hopefully they should add them. I think that'd be pretty cool. Trailers there. The next we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. If we take a look here, that's the 7th anniversary B character, which is Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which they're still okay. They're still decent, right? You can get them to work, but they're not like what they once were, obviously. Next we have LR Namek Goku, which was the A character from 2020 worldwide, so we shift up to 2021. Namek Goku here. Then right here is the 6th anniversary. It's going to be the 6th anniversary part 2 LR character, because last year we had the 5th anniversary, not part 2 character, my bad, the B banner character, which was Blue Gogeta. That was the 5th anniversary B banner character. So it'll actually be Blue Evolution Vegeta, which is going to get an easy A during a celebration, so he could be potentially really, really good. So that is the banner for Broly. I mean, again, if we take a look here, Broly, I'm assuming will be top 3, so let's say W. Blue Goku and Vegeta are still easily like top 10 in the game, so that's also a W. Goku and Vegeta, I think these guys are like top 15 in the game-ish, so that's also a W. These guys suck, so that's not a W, honestly. Ma Junior is another W, so that's 4. Turles, he's decent. I wouldn't necessarily say a W. Same with these guys. This guy sucks. And then Blue Evolution Vegeta could potentially be good. We don't know for sure, but I think with this reduction and what they might do with adding super attack effects of defense here, he could be really, really good. Plus, he has a revive, which this revive condition can change because it's in the passive skill, right? As what I believe will happen Whereas like the active condition can't actually change, right? Unfortunately, this active skill kind of sucks. Maybe if they add something in the passive that like he gets a buff when using active skill, that could be good actually. But we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I would say this banner overall is workable for sure. And if the banner unit's really good, that could be like half the banner really, really good, which kind of matches what it was like last year, to be fair. So Blue Gogeta banner also definitely has some good potential here for sure. Overall, we can see what will happen, but at the end of the day, these are just guesses. I think the banners will look relatively close to what I am saying here. Let me know which banner you guys are more excited to summon for, and that's all for me. I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.